A question I get from a lot of clients is, Cody, now that I'm retired, how much risk should I be taking in my portfolio? And that question is really only answered after someone has done a comprehensive plan for you to understand what are your objectives, what are you trying to achieve, what is your actual risk tolerance. But I wanted to give you guys a rule of thumb to help identify, at this age and now that at this point in my working career, how much risk should I actually be taking in my portfolio? Now, this comes from the late founder of Vanguard, Jack Bogle, who created what's called the Prudent Investor Rule. Most people know of it as the Rule of 100. And what this aims to do is to identify, based on your age, how much in stocks or what equity percentage of your portfolio should you have as you go into retirement. And so if we take the number 100 and we subtract your age, the percentage or the sum of that equation is roughly how much money you should have in stocks. So if we take the number 100, let's say you're 65 years old, then the Prudent Investor Rule would dictate that you have about 35% of your overall portfolio in stocks. Now, again, this isn't something the SEC is going to come audit a financial advisor on if it's a little out of sync, but it will depend on how much money you have, what your risk tolerance is, what are your expenses. Everybody's going to be a little bit different. But for those of you who are wondering, am I taking too much risk in my portfolio right now? Am I not taking enough risk? Follow this Prudent Investor Rule, or at least kind of look at your portfolio and determine, am I way out of sync? Am I way out of line? Or am I feeling pretty good about where that's at? I hope it helps. See you on the next video.